Hey guys, what's up? Spenny here. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering Hyliion. Ticker symbol is HYLN. Haven't covered this stock in quite a while. It's getting beaten down and forgotten about, and that's usually the best time to start looking at a stock. I don't like investing into the hype. It's high risk. You never know when the stock is just going to fall through the floor. So investing in a forgotten stock can sometimes reap very good rewards. Now, there's a few things I want to cover with Hyliion. First, when we're talking about the price action, what's been going on, and then what to kind of expect with this company. There has been some insider trading as well, really positive signs, so we're going to get into that. And they also have a new breakthrough in their technology. That's huge news. And then we're also going to be getting into their total addressable market, looking at their valuation in the future. There's actually a good article that covers all of that. So I'll go through that article, show you guys where this stock could be trading in the next 10 years. So before I do get into this video, if you guys could drop this video a big thumbs up, really helps out. And feel free to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I do try to find great opportunities in the market for you guys. And make sure to check out that Webull link down below in the description. You'll get a couple free stocks if you sign up and deposit just $100. So first things first, let's look at how the stock has been trading. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. It has just been on a massive downtrend. Several months ago, I was calling the bubble that Hyliion was forming. It was just reaching levels way too far past its fundamental value. And, we can see here it reached almost $54 a share, and it's come crashing down. And we actually had some pretty good consolidation between $15 and $20. And that really isn't a bad buying opportunity. However, right now, technology, EV, high growth stocks are under massive amount of pressure with rising yield rates. And a lot of these technology companies, their valuations are honestly between 80 to 90% overvalued. I know that sounds crazy. I've been looking at a lot of them. At minimum, most technology stocks over this past year are 50% overvalued. A lot are actually close to 80 and 90. Even just the past few weeks, we've actually seen 50% declines in good technology stocks. If you look at Piton, Fastly, a lot of stocks are 50% below where they were trading at. And I don't think the sell-off is done yet with tech stocks, but I also don't think it's doomsday for the market. A lot of value stocks are holding up really well. I think we're going to see a shift in different sectors in the market, and this is really just a healthy pullback. Valuations at some point needed to come back down to reality. But Hyliion is getting really beaten down. So we're down to $13 a share now, dropped 8% just today. And I do expect this downtrend to continue. So personally, I'm not going to be jumping into this stock yet. But if this continues, I'm definitely going to think about entering a position in Hyliion. I really like the technology they have going on, and I really like the market that they're attacking. So we're going to get into that in a second. But yeah, we can see, guys, like look at just the last month. We've gone from $20 to $13 almost a share now. I think we will go below 10. It won't be justified, but that's how the market is. The market always overreacts to the downside. So it overshoots to the downside, overshoots to the upside. The market's not logical. It's very emotional because it's controlled by humans. So you see drastic sell-offs, whether it's justified or not. And so moving on, there has been a recent insider trade, and maybe there's something we don't know that's going on inside the company. So his name is Card Andrew. He's a director with the company, and you can see down here, he acquired 5,000 shares at a price of $16.54. Not a massive purchase, but it's definitely a bullish sign. Now, I do think this could be the start of something good within the company. It's definitely a sign of confidence from the insiders, and this does give me confidence when I see insider buying, especially in a stock like this that's been beaten down and forgotten about. Sometimes this is the first sign of life within the company. And they are expecting to start generating revenue in the year 2022, and by the year 2024, We're gonna get into it, but they could be generating quite a bit of revenue. We'll get into that in a second, but let's keep on moving on here. So let's not forget, Hyliion is attacking the Class 8 semi-truck market. This is a very important market amongst EVs, and there's not a whole lot of players in it yet. And so basically some of their customers could be UPS, DHL, FedEx, Coca-Cola, Walmart, think Cisco. There's a number of companies out there that are gonna be replacing their fleets with EVs, hybrids, just more green in general. They're trying to get away from diesel, and this is all gonna be happening over the next 5, 10, 20 years. And I think Hyliion is very well positioned to take advantage of this, and they have some of the best tech out there, arguably even better than Tesla semis right now. If we actually look at their competition, so driving range of 1,300 miles, that's 70% more than Nikola's hydrogen truck, and about 160% more than Tesla's semi-truck. If we go over to payload capacity of 53,000 pounds, that's 10% more of Nikola and 20% more of Tesla. And then this part is part of their new technology that's unbelievably impressive, but a full recharge time of just 10 minutes, the same as Nikola's hydrogen truck and 1/3 that of Tesla's semi-truck. I read through their technology. I actually think it's something like 8 minutes, but I think we should expect Tesla to probably match that sooner than later. But another positive is the 0 to 60 miles per hour, the pickup time of 20 seconds, on par with Tesla's semi-truck, and 10 seconds shorter than Nikola. So Nikola is definitely lagging behind there. And looking at the breakthrough in their next-gen battery technology, so this improved battery module is capable of up to 5x as much cycle life as a conventional EV battery, and it can be recharged in under 8 minutes, and allows for more than a 40% improvement in cooling compared to previous systems, and this allows for a higher charge and longer sustained power output. That is huge. That lower charge time is very important. Like I said, I do expect Tesla to keep up with this, but it's definitely a good sign. Like Hyliion definitely has good engineers working for them. Thomas Healy himself is an engineer. He's a quiet person. He's not super outspoken like Elon to really hype up this company, but I actually like that. This company could very well keep on downtrending under the radar, and it might go way below its actual fair value, and that's where you can make massive returns getting in a stock like that that's completely forgotten about. And that's exactly what I'm looking at right now. I'm going to be watching Hyliion, and I will probably enter position at some point. Right now is not the time, in my opinion, though, with everything going on with EV and tech stocks. So now let's look at their market and see where their valuation could be in the future. So globally, about 1.7 million heavy-duty commercial trucks are sold annually. The keyword is annually. So every year, that's how many trucks are sold. Now, if this market follows the same as the car electrification arc, and then that would be by 2030, more than 30% of new HCVs sold are built on alternative drive systems. That implies 500,000 plus alternative drive HCVs sold in 2030. So basically, of course, by 2030, not every single vehicle sold is going to be an EV. At least that's current projections. They're expecting, though, 30% of that. I think it's going to be more by 2030. But if it is 30%, which is current projections, that's going to be 500,000 alternative vehicles such as EVs that could be sold in 2030. So they continue on here. They say there will be competition with Tesla and Nikola. But let's say Hyliion wins about a 20% market share. By 2030, this is very realistic if Hyliion can actually succeed in their technology and the plans they have. If they get that 20% market share, that's going to imply 100,000 units sold in 2030. And then the company's internal financials imply average annual revenue per powertrain of over 60,000, while EBITDA margins at scale should rise towards 35%. Under those assumptions, Hyliion should clear $2 billion in EBITDA in 2030. Now, this is where the valuation can get really impressive if things actually succeed with this company. So, high quality truck component suppliers can fetch a 15x EBITDA multiple. That implies a potential future enterprise value for Hyliion of 30 plus billion versus a market cap of 3 billion today. So essentially, even at a 3 billion market cap today, we could have a 10x by the year 2030, which is very impressive. But this is still a very speculative stock and they're not proven. Two concepts I do talk once in a while about on this channel is proof of concept and ability to scale. This company hasn't proven either of those yet, so to me this is ranked as a very speculative stock until they prove those things. And really in the next year, both of those things should be proven. So over this next year is the time to really watch this company. Once you see actual more people from Cisco, Walmart making big orders with Hyliion, good reviews, a credible track record with their vehicles, that's the time where you can have a lot more confidence and go heavier in the stock. Right now, if I were to enter position, it would only be probably 1 to 2% of my portfolio until I got more evidence that they can actually succeed. A lot of SPACs that went public this year are quite garbage, to be honest. It's just ridiculous. I don't think Hyliion is one of those though. They seem like they have a mission and they're working really hard towards it. And I do think they will be successful. So anyways, guys, this could very well be a 10x stock in the future. Probably even more than that considering this stock. I do anticipate to continue its downtrend. If this goes below $10, then yeah, you can look at much more than a 10x stock if they succeed. So definitely a stock to have on your radar. That's really all I have for this video. I do want to continue to cover Hyliion. I'm going to start watching it a lot more closely now that I like its valuation a lot more than before. Anyways, guys, make sure to drop this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for watching until then. I'll see you guys in the next video.